Are you interested in accelerating the growth of your small business in Boston? Well, Tufts Health Plan, in partnership with Eastern Bank, Whittier Street Health Center, and Greater New England Minority Supplier Development Council, invite you to join them for their Small Business Accelerator Forum on Tuesday, May 5th of this year. And the event is designed to engage local business leaders on topics such as access to capital, healthcare options, and supplier diversity. Now, to tell us more about the event, we've invited Juan Lopera. He is Director of Healthcare Services for Tufts Health Plan, and Charles Smith. He's Senior Vice President for Eastern Bank, where he is a Small Business Administration Specialist. Welcome to Urban Update.
Thank you.
Now, you guys have a partnership, so you guys have to shake hands right now. There it is. There's the partnership. It's now official, ladies and gentlemen. So, Juan, tell me a little bit about the event. How did it come about? What's the mission? What's your vision for that event?
Excellent. Well, thank you. Thanks for having us. And it is a unique partnership. It's one of its kind, where a bank and a health insurance company coming together at a health center to put together such an event. And the common objective that we all have, each of our organizations, is really to support our diverse communities, to help the small businesses in our communities grow. So we're doing this in Roxbury. Whittier Street Health Center is hosting it. And we're inviting businesses from the Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan, Greater Boston area. So it's a unique opportunity to address issues that are really critical to any small business. How do I get access to capital to continue to grow my business? Eastern Bank will address that. What are the options for healthcare, given the complexity of healthcare? What are the options if I'm a business owner, either seeking health insurance for myself, for my family, for my employees? What are those options? Tufts Health Plan will address that. And then the Greater New England Minority Supplier Development Council will speak about the great programs that they have to support minority-owned businesses. So it's a very exciting, collaborative, one of its kind to bring together private and public, and to do this at a health center in our community.
Yeah. This falls right in line with, Eastern Bank now. Full disclosure, Eastern Bank has been here many times before with Bob Rivers and some of the folks, because they're so active. You can't get around it. They're almost every event is either sponsored by them or in partnership with them. They're so involved in the community. But it falls right in line with the mission and vision of the bank, right?
Definitely so. We were founded in 1818, and from 1818 to our current leadership with Rich Holbrook as our CEO and Bob Rivers as our president and COO, we've always had a mission to serve the underserved. And we define underserved as communities, diverse communities. We define them as small business people. We define them in various ways, whether it's through my efforts through small business outreach or through our charitable foundation, which we give 10% of our profits to each year to put back out on the streets to work with our nonprofits, or through all of our sectors. We really feel that building our communities helps us helps us build better communities to grow. And that's why we partner with Tufts Health Plan. That's why we're looking to partner with the Greater New England Supplier Diversity Council. That's a lot to say in one word.
I call it Dr. Fred's organization.
The council.
The council, yeah.
And partnering with all of us to let all of the people know all the things they can do to grow their businesses and make sure they're taking care of themselves.
Yeah. Now, this is kind of unique because you're very interested in talking directly to small business owners. And how small are we talking about? What are the sizes? Is it micro business? Is it? Give me a range.
I would say anything up to about 50 employees would be typically the target audience. On average, though, we're probably talking about businesses that have about 5 employees.
There's a lot of mom and pop,
That's right?
What's called mom and pop.
Right. I mean, I'll give you an example of one. I sat down with Hector Pina. We know him well. He's a community activist. He owns Merengue Restaurant. He also, his wife is over in the South End at Vigigantes, and they're looking to open yet a third restaurant. A Cuban restaurant. There you go. Yeah. Complete the Caribbean islands there. Yeah. So a Dominican, Puerto Rican, and Cuban restaurant. So he's the type of small business owner that we're looking to invite to this event. So I sat down with him. He's actually catering the event for us. So great to have a minority-owned business cater the event. And sat down with Hector and asked him, so what is top of mind to a small business owner partners such as yourself, and it was educating the businesses in our community around these topics related to financing, related to healthcare options. There's a lot of education that needs to take place. Almost a one-on-one around healthcare options and access to capital. But then there's a lot of other opportunities to say, how do you construct offerings for small businesses to help them get access to healthcare?
Now, I know you're writing a lot of business from the area, right?
Yes.
So if you were to say, right now someone's listening, what is your target segment? Those businesses in what area? Again, I want to remind folks, there is a hashtag as well that I know you're going to be posting of photos and everything. We'll put the hashtag up in a second. But I'm going to have you, Charles, you look like the movie star. Look right into that camera. You've got Small Biz Forum right there. I can see a little bit. But look into that camera and give me your 30-second, 15-second elevator pitch.
Well, we want to see all businesses succeed. So whether you're in Roxbury, whether you're in Ashmont, whether you're in JP, whether you're in any of the communities surrounding Boston, we want you to come out to learn more about our access capital options, to learn more about your healthcare options, to learn about ways to grow your business. And all we can say is that the more education that we can get out, the better we can do. And I like to say that, each time I go out and give a speech, I like to say, take this to somebody else and pass it on, because either each one teach one method is the best way to grow a house. So May 5th, Whittier Health Center starting at 5:30. We're going to be out. We're going to be giving out a lot of information. There's going to be good food. Merengue's providing food. Haley's House is providing dessert, a wonderful nonprofit we work with. We hope to see you out there. We hope to see all of you out there.
Juan, did I say 30 seconds? I'm just kidding.
Hey, I got it.
Hey, we're going to put up the information. I want to see some of the speakers, because you have some great people coming up. And I know Maritza's going to put up the info. Well, that is information on how to actually get yourself on the list.
Right.
And then we have some great speakers. Give everybody credit. I know Charles Smith already. Tufts Health Plan, that's great. Right. Yeah. We've got Dr. Fred, and then our Chief Diversity Officer for the City of Boston, Frederica Williams as well. And then I think I recognize that guy up the top, Juan Lopera. Yeah. So that's great. That's going to be a great program.
Yeah. TuftsHealthPlan.com/forum is the website where you can register. So we look forward to seeing you there.
All right. I think you guys will be back in maybe next week on Urban Update too. All right. Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.
Good luck. I will be there, as a matter of fact, May 5th. So, are you a baseball fan? Of course. Si eres fanático de los Medias Rojas, saben que el lunes pasado se inauguró la temporada de partidos en Fenway Park. Una magnífica ceremonia, y nuestras cámaras estuvieron ahí y hablamos con algunos colegas. So let's roll the tape, Larry.
El día inaugural en el Fenway Park en la ciudad de Boston siempre es especial. Bueno, todos los partidos son especiales, pero cuando llegas al Fenway y sabes que ha regresado el béisbol, verdaderamente le ha regresado la vida a la ciudad de Boston, una ciudad que aún vive enamorada de sus Red Sox.
Estar aquí es algo indescriptible, usted tiene que estar aquí, no importa de qué edad usted es, si es grande, si es pequeño, si es viejo, si es menor, no importa. Yo creo que es algo sumamente especial.
Bueno, definitivamente siempre hay desfiles, siempre hay lo que es el vuelo de los aviones de guerra, pero lo más importante es que se espera la presencia de uno de los más grandes lanzadores de todos los tiempos, como lo es Pedro Martínez. Se espera también la presencia del equipo de los Patriotas. ¿Quién lanzará la primera bola? Óyeme, todo el mundo está deseoso, esperando quién sea, porque siempre es una sorpresa.
Sumamente lleno de orgullo cuando una persona hispana pues se mezcla con todo este tipo de gente, que todo el mundo quisiera estar aquí compartiendo un poquito y pisando esta tierra santa que es el Fenway Park.
All right, obviously Brady could throw a football, but not a baseball. Anyways, go Sox. And we'll return a neighborhood 5K run led by high school students right here on Revista Hispana.